Welcome, everybody, to Catfish Weekly, along with my wonderful co host, Mr. James Dockery.
The way it should be.
The way it should be.
The way it should be.
We have Miss Pontoon Jodi, who's having audio issues tonight, so that could be good or bad because Mark from Catfish and Crappie did that one time, and Lyle and James spent the whole day just making fun of Mark.
Oh, we did.
But
It's liable to turn into that today. We don't know yet.
Let's see. We've got another.
We've lost her
here.
But Chad is MIA tonight. Something about some sort of a midget tournament he was judging, and Lyle's in it, so we don't know. We don't know what's going on. So,
hey, Jodi.
Hey, am I in there right now?
You got it fixed.
Yay! I'm on James's phone. I couldn't get mine going.
Oh,
I think you're going in a minute. Where's your Chrome at? Or your?
I ain't got Chrome on my phone.
Your how do you get on the internet?
I don't know. I have to look at it.
If it doesn't say open in Chrome, it might say like open in browser or something, and it'll do it. It's evidently, guys, if you use Restream, what we just figured out in the background was that if you try to open a Restream link inside of Messenger, it on your phone, it does not give you audio. It gives you video, but no audio. But if you open it up in Chrome or browser or something, you can do that. So, yeah. Jodi's a trooper. She was going to do it mime style if she had to. I know that. So,
your phone won't hang on these mounts.
Well, while they're
doing cameraman tonight.
Well, while they're doing that, we will run through chat real quick while they're getting the camera set up.
There, maybe that'll hold up long enough to get mine going.
I'm not going to get yours going if you don't have any way to get on the internet.
Oh. Hopefully it won't fall.
So starting.
How do I cut this live well off?
Put up the hatch and double click that switch.
I know that. I know that layout. All right, let's see what we got.
We're ready now.
You all set and ready to go? Got your timer started when you got your lines in the water during the.
I have a program to get on the internet.
Yeah, I got frozen skipjack and some fresh shad out.
There we go. I couldn't hardly get anything on a skipjack yesterday. They were biting on it, but it was little ones just tearing it up. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's run through chat real quick. We've got 66 people watching us already. Restream changed up the location of things. I'm having to look different places to find it. We've got.
Is that Dockery?
Yes, it is.
Dockery.
Howdy.
Jodi.
Yeah.
We have Randy Swain, Nebraska Wildcats, Lisa Swain, Bugman 22.
I need one.
There is Chris from Catfish with Us, Donald Knight Sr. There's Miss Heather Stokes. Hello, sis. Got H. Lee Osborne. There's Miss Cindy Stokes. Hello, Mama Stokes.
What's your pin?
Don't say that over live.
4189.
Say it.
We got Schmieder of the Cedars. We've got channel member Tom from LG Bass. There is, let's see, Mike Sampson. Hello, Sampy. Crappie Day Fish On. We've got Jerry from Parker Pursuits. I think he lived on the river this weekend, by the way.
Well, he did, didn't he?
We got Sharon Chavez. Sean Abney.
I got a fish on.
Yeah, fish. You got a fish on?
Yeah.
Wow, that's an even better way to start this. Let's get you over where you need to be.
Wrong one.
Let you come off.
There we go.
He come off, I think.
Oh.
That was going to be the winner of the tournament right there.
Yeah. He was on a big piece, too. But.
Oh, yeah, he was.
There's a gut pocket of the shad.
Did you smack it with a hammer like last time?
Yeah. But that's a good sign.
Well, yeah. There
At least that shows her biting. I just been too big of a piece for her.
Let's see. Keeping on here, we've got V. Smith, Schmieder the Cedars, Fishing with Jeff Beal, Lance McCouguy, the Hawaiian fisherman. We've got Danny Stone Outdoors, Mark Barnum, Greg Burgess. That was absolutely flying there for just a minute, but we've already had our first bite tonight, so that's a good sign.
A swing and a miss.
A swing and a miss. Jody, where are you fishing at tonight?
I'm fishing at Chattanooga.
There you go.
Up on Chickamauga, Chester Frost. Yeah.
We were just there the other day.
He's got my phone going, and I'm going to switch to it because it holds on the mount better.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm turning it off.
Okay. That's good.
That's good.
Oh. There is Jody.
Let's see.
There we go.
Can you see me, or have it got the camera wrong?
I think it's got your shirt.
Really? It's got my shirt. I can't even see anything. No, that's the back. That's the thing. Here we go.
I thought it was like I thought you were like holding it right in front of you. Oh, there we go.
There we
Yeah. All right. Now we might be able to get.
I think your phone has a better picture. Picture.
It's awful close up. I don't know how you make it any smaller.
Oh, we were down at Chattanooga this past week.
Was you?
We were down there. We drove down on Thursday, fished for a little while on Thursday, and then we visited the aquarium on Friday and drove home through Nashville. So
Okay.
I caught a whopping one fish out of the Tennessee River down there. It was my first rod and reel fish, and our first rod and reel fish from Tennessee, and it was all of about 2.5 inches long. It was a shad that got snagged while I was trying to catch a skip. So
Wow.
I had my daughter take a photo of it. So
didn't get skunked. That's all.
didn't get skunked though.
Yeah, there you go.
John got a kick out of it.
Oops. I'm trying to do all this one-handed. If I can get this holder over here where you can see better.
Maybe one of those monopod things like the First Amendment officers have, and just have James follow you around with it.
That's what I would do.
It's so cold. Man, I just phone down a second while I try to get this holder out.
What day is Thursday? It's between Wednesday and Friday. Hey, there's Bob from Bobcat Outdoors. Yeah, we were on a rushed kind of time. We only had one day, or basically we only stayed one night down
My
there.
crap, it already fell again. Let me try it one more time.
You know, she's got the perfect cameraman in that boat.
I know it.
Well, I hooked it to move it for the other phone. And now I can't get stay up there.
One of these rods are going to get slammed while she's messing with that.
Oh, yeah. You know that's going to happen.
That's a better picture there, though, ain't it?
That looks good.
Yeah.
Are those the only 4 rods you've got in the water tonight, Jody?
I got 2 more on this side, but I can't get them all in there.
Yeah, it's hard to get them all.
Most of, if usually one's going to get hit, it's going to be on this side anyway. But if those get hit, I'll just rotate the camera.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just do us a favor, rotate it over if they get hit, and we'll
Yeah.
roll that. So, yeah, we bank fished over at Booker T. Washington State Park.
Yeah.
Seemed like it would have been a good spot, but we didn't catch anything. So,
This is my best spot in Chattanooga.
But it was 80 degrees yesterday and it's snowing today.
Yeah.
oh, I know it. That's it. It went through here yesterday afternoon. It was wild.
Say we had 45 and 50 mile an hour winds last night. Snow blowing sideways, and yeah, it was was not a good night to be out and about. That's for sure.
No, we had. I mean, it was gusting to almost 50 on the way up to the. On my way up yesterday to go fishing before the storm ever got to us, and then it stayed gusty. It just changed directions whenever that front went through. But
It was spitting snow just a few minutes ago up here.
my son got up this morning, and we were getting ready to get everybody to school, and he said, "Dad, there's snow outside." And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "We got to put up the Christmas tree." I said, "No, we don't."
Yes, you do.
No.
That's a sign that Lyle Stokes is coming back, folks.
Hey, there's Mark from Catfish and Crappie. Hello, Mark. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Hey, Mark.
Butterflies and Sunshine has joined us. Hello, hello. Donald Long. I don't know if I said hi to you, but I will now. There is Ernest from River Rat 3030.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he said, hello, everyone. Sorry I couldn't make it for the show. Ernest was scheduled to be our March competitor. He said, but due to the weather, sitting here with no power, but listening as long as I can. Ernest, take care of yourself, my friend.
That's right. It'll always be next year.
There is James from Cool Cats Fishing, who's also in the boat. We know
There's
that.
LG Bass.
Channel member Tom from LG Bass.
What? Jerry
Aiden?
Parker was sending me some pictures this weekend also of them fish he was catching.
Oh man, he's on the board. I put 6 of his photos on the board tonight.
I think he should. Honestly, I think he should get back into the tournament this year. Put his name back in the drawing.
He said he's once and done. He said he may come in as a technical consult or something like that, moral support. Kind of like, if you were the top student in Top Gun, you got to come back as an instructor.
Yeah.
While Jody's waiting on a bite here, we'll take a quick look at the leaderboard.
Do what?
I'm looking at the leaderboard real quick, showing everybody where we're standing. Current leader right now is Mr. Hunter Blackburn with a 2-fish bag of 22.78 pounds. Waiting on the.
We are coming up on the season. We're actually in it right now where these big cats will bite any second. So,
I caught two decent ones yesterday, a 50 and a 35. So
I think I got to buy this thing.
set a new personal best. I'm okay with that.
Yep. Jody, how deep is that water you're fishing in right there?
30-something feet.
Nice little hole.
Dang it. My phone's acting stupid tonight.
Uh-oh.
I will be glad when tomorrow, or when, let's just say, I'll be glad when the polls close tomorrow, because tomorrow is the Illinois primary, and my phone is blowing up.
Oh, I imagine so.
Unsolicited text messages. So. Dominic Hollis. It's good to see you in here, man.
He was down here fishing last week, too.
Mrs. Rich Lips.
Heidi. She gave me some bait a couple weeks ago. I met her on TikTok.
And how does one get in on this? We will have the. There's a couple different ways you can send an email to register at theweekendangler.com. I'm going to put that in chat. And we also have a sign-up post. We'll be putting that up later this evening on the Catfish Weekly official Facebook group. We always pin that to the featured section of the group. That way, everybody can find it when they come in. And you just have to say, "Sign me up" on the post, or you can send that email, and we put you in the running to be selected. Our next
Come
one will be. We'll be drawing on April the 6th, which is 3 Mondays from today, to fish on April the 20th. There's 922 Crappie Barbecue. I think he had a good day fishing yesterday.
So
Jodi,
fishing
are you
here's
spot locked or are you dragging?
I'm spot locked, but
Okay.
the post turned quite a bit.
This bad time about this year is you never know what kind of weather you're going to get. So if you sign up for this tournament, you may be fishing in a blizzard or
a tornado.
Tornado. That's right.
There were both yesterday.
I was going to. Missouri had both of them yesterday.
Yeah, St. Louis had a tornado warning, and within an hour of that, they were getting heavy snow dumped on them. So
yep, that was us up here. We didn't really get we got maybe 2 inches of snow up here, but it was all that fine powdery crap that just blows everywhere. So
yeah, we got just a slight dusting on, like, the outdoor furniture and like the windshield and stuff like that, but we didn't have any accumulation even in the grass. So are they still pulling a lot of water down there, Jodi?
No, it's really low right now.
Because we started out behind Chickamauga Dam Thursday afternoon, and that water back there was ripping.
We just depends on which dam you're at too.
What's that?
God's going by what's the water dam. They wasn't really doing that much there. Let's take this in the next one. We had a bite.
all right, Parker, I'm going to start telling people what kind of pictures you're really sending me if you don't cut that crap out right now.
There's Ashley Martin says, "Good luck, Pontoon Jodi."
Thank you. That's my baby.
We got 82 fine folks watching us tonight. Mark Barnum says, "State of Iowa was closed yesterday because of the blizzard."
It was pretty bad up there.
Joshua Perham says, "Jodi, are all your rods orange?" Wait a minute here. Are all your rods orange? What kind are they? It looks like she's got a mix of green and orange. And there's a white one that appears.
They're all Mad Cat.
Jodi's on Mad Cat.
And Abu.
So if you guys all could, make sure you share out the link so that we can get more people in here to watch tonight's tournament. Maybe get some more entries in for next month's.
Yep, I need to actually make me one for
pulled it off the wall.
Jodi, you have any bites?
I had some bites. I missed one, but this one got pulled off the wall, so the boat turned. I'm gonna go back over there.
Well, you're 28 minutes into it.
Yeah.
Greg versus Josh. We were supposed to get in the lower 30s tonight. We had lower 30s for a high today, my friend. But supposed to be back normal by later on in the week. Dave Funk says I'm hearing that Chick Fight might come back. That'd be cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Somebody's getting a messenger call.
Yeah. So we got kids calling us nonstop. Yeah, I say bring Chick Fight back. Have Heather and Cindy Stokes enter it.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you say they won before? I heard you talking about it.
Cindy did.
Yeah.
They killed it that day. That was for sure. But it definitely would be nice to see a lot of the catfish tournaments come back, especially the online ones.
Oh yeah. Parker says will be a balmy 14 degrees in the morning, but 80 degrees Friday. Yeah, it's welcome to. It says Robert Modulin says, "Is that Lyle's son beside Josh?" That is the friendliest fisherman on YouTube right there.
Not even close.
I thought they was twinsies.
No. James, push her out of the boat.
What did he say?
He said I was doing a good job.
Yeah. Playing Angry Bird. Dang lightning blew out one of my freezers last night.
Ouch. Meow, meow, meow.
Got to do the freezer shuffle today.
You know, 2 hours. You kind of have to find a spot and pick it and just stick with it. But I do have another one I can go to. It's 8 minutes away, but if I've not caught a fish here in an hour, I probably need to move on anyway.
Let's see here.
I've won tournaments in this spot. I've caught like 5 or 6 fish in an hour. So if it's not hitting, it's not going to hit.
Oh.
I think that may have been bottom, Josh.
Yeah, I think it might have been boat sway there.
I don't know. I saw it go down a little bit and it looked like a bite.
There's a reminder. Lisa Swain, catfishing lady, says still time to sign up for the Doc Demon tournament, March 28th from 9 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Lisa, just to confirm, did Danny Stone get me and him get us both signed up for that?
Is that a catfish tournament?
That's a catfish tournament.
Is it numbers or size?
I believe it's numbers.
So I know a couple of guys that could probably end up.
I fished it last year. I had a blast with that one. I fished it by myself up on Wren Lake, and catching catfish on those little Doc Demon rods was hilarious.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what we usually use when we either Doc Demons or Kitty Pulse when we go snagging for big Asian.
Yeah, but if you're holding a Doc Demon, it's going to look like me holding a 7.6 rod. So I mean,
it doesn't matter. They're still fun to catch.
Hey, Jodi,
Your biggest catfish or carp is what that tournament is.
Oh, catfish or carp? Okay. Let's see here.
I ain't never caught a carp.
Well, they put up a
They
hell
do
of
put up a
fight.
heck of a fight. That ain't no kidding. Oh, three biggest catfish or carp. Okay, I thought it was a numbers tournament. That's good to know. I'm fixing the.
This house was quiet all damn day until tonight.
That's about how it goes.
That's what it was. Yeah, I knew it was the Ishka. I knew it was them. I just couldn't remember the last name of them. But Cindy won that with the Ishcomers.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Well, as soon as this gets done. Pin to featured. And there we go. I'm going to drop the link in chat there real quick. All right, that has been put into place. We have the April post for Top Cat sign up is now live on the Catfish Weekly Facebook group. There's James Lee. Hello, James Lee. Brewer Boys Outdoors says Jace is excited for that tournament. Lance McCoo guy says, in my opinion, common carp is the hardest fighting freshwater fish. I'd put it up there with the.
I'd put it up there with bluegill, pound for pound.
Pound for pound, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was in the water.
What?
It's some kind of a bird right there beside the boat. Is it a baby duck? It's coming to me.
Baby.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack,
Stop
quack,
it.
quack. Why not?
No. Because you made everybody in chat going.
It seemed like the perfect opportunity to sing.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Do
But no.
addictive song. So
Was it that Chad always does?
oh yeah, but he doesn't do it right. You're supposed to like.
Right there.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Get the net. Using the bait.
We're gonna name that thing Lyle.
There we go.
Did you see
Wow.
it on the camera?
Lyle the duck. Oh yeah, we did.
I didn't know what it was at first. I couldn't see the beak.
That's Lyle
What?
the duck.
The other night I had something like a snake
Right by.
swim towards the boat, and I'm like, it's too cold for a snake. I don't know what it was.
I hear they make good bait.
What, snakes?
He must have brain freeze.
And snakes or ducks or. I mean, you got to figure that's not that much different than a chicken.
Yeah.
People'd have a fit, wouldn't they?
Well, they would too.
Danny says, there goes James's lunch.
Oh, tell me.
Oh no. I thought I was gonna make cheeseburgers tonight. I couldn't even eat it. I don't know what I did.
I don't know what chicken. I don't know how you kill a cheeseburger.
It's something about the cheese wasn't right. I couldn't cut it. I couldn't eat. And I tried my best to make it eat it that way. It won't have to look bad, and so I couldn't. It wasn't no count, but I couldn't eat it myself. We know about it.
Throw a patty in the air fryer, and there you go.
Just a few months ago, so.
Parker says Jody's going to crap if a big cat comes up and inhales that bread.
That one got bit just then, but it's the same one I guess pulled out of his mouth the first time.
Come on, we need a bite. Mike Sampson says he calls them goonie birds. They eat small fish.
Okay.
Danny said if you hook that bird, he's going to lose it.
Danny, do not encourage her. We do not need Parks and Wildlife coming out and visiting
wow.
them.
I have hooked a bird before. But
I had a.
I was
bank
casting. It
fishing
flew
one.
into it.
I was bank fishing one time and had an owl fly in and land on one of my rods and just perch himself.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
And I yelled at him to go away because I thought he was going to break my rod. And then after I'd already done it, Mark from Catfish and Crappie was like, you really missed an opportunity for an epic live just to have that thing sitting there all night. As well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it shows you how dead the fishing is right now if an owl is going to land on a fishing rod. James Lee said, just got on board tonight. Said,
Well, I caught my first 50-something pounder here within this spot. And when I woke up, something woke me up. I don't know if it was the drag pulling on the fishing rod or I had a big crane laying on my boat right beside my bait. When I woke up, I saw that big bird and I went to screaming. Then it went to flapping. And then I heard that drag pulling on that rod. So I don't know which woke me up. But
oh, man.
that was scary. Yeah, one of them
That'd
big
freak
birds.
you out. Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to wake up to one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
James, they are out on Chickamauga Lake.
Yeah.
There's Creo.
Hey, Jeremy. Good to see you in there, buddy.
Hey, Jody, guess who just pulled up?
Who?
Security.
Oh, no. We too close to the wall?
They're over there. See them?
Yeah. I had him come out and tell me move before. It was too close. 100 feet.
They ain't got no signs that say stay away, though.
Yeah, they do.
They don't say stay away a certain amount of foot.
Yeah, they do.
What do they say?
Stay away 100 foot.
Well, here, I'll go take them down real quick. You're going to have to dive in the water and swim out here and get us.
No, he'll walk right here on this wall till you move. Trust me, I know.
What state? Tennessee. Tennessee, James. They are down around Chattanooga, Tennessee.
It looks like it's 2 trucks, Jody. They're coming for you.
Well, if I have to move, I'll go to the other spot.
Huh?
It's about time anyway to move.
Is that getting bit or dragging bottom?
I think it's dragging bottom. It was getting bit, though. But that was the one I pulled out of that fish's mouth when I first started.
Oh, okay. Okay. Randy
fish,
Swain
Jody.
said, come on, Jody. That's a great hole. We know it has fish.
Yep. Randy was with me one day in a tournament fishing here.
Well, we left Chattanooga the other day knowing that we are going to have to come back when we can stay down there longer. We had a ball down there. And that aquarium was really cool.
So the pictures you were sending was pretty cool.
You can sleep in that overnight. Do you know that?
I saw that. It's expensive as heck.
Was that in the Bass Pro Shop?
That aquarium? No,
Yeah.
it was. It's down there on the riverfront. It's its own building down there. They've actually, when you go in there, you got 2 buildings. One is like freshwater. It's like in the river or something like that, and then the other one's the saltwater that has the sharks and the manta rays and stuff like that. So
That's cool.
What time is it, James?
they had a tank there. You
What time
could
is
catch sturgeon.
It is 43.
You've got an hour 26:14 remaining.
I'm going to move here in a minute. If I don't catch fish.
Jody, about what kind of air? Yeah, James Lee would like to know what kind of air temperatures you have tonight. I know it's
I can
cold.
see my breath.
It's been snowing. It's been snowing. That cold front. Is that duck coming back?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Star of the show
Scram.
tonight.
Get out of here.
It's 34 degrees.
34 degrees is what James said.
There's Chat Cats. Evening.
Hey, chat cats.
Hey, Joe. He probably knows where I'm at.
I'm quite positive he would know where you're at.
So I've noticed LG Bass putting up quite a few nice cats here lately too. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
fishing off the dock down there. And does Brian B even fish anymore?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen him in a while, so
It's been a little bit. So
there you go. Every time we see it, Josh, play it.
yep, that's what we're gonna do. We got it queued up now. When we transitioned out, when we lost our StreamYard, I lost that that orangutan
Oh yeah.
that I used to say was Chad.
Wait, it wasn't?
Well, I mean, we could say it was.
I'm not going to call him out because, you know, it's him, but somebody else has joined the chat.
We got a message from Lisa Swain, just some added details on the Doc Demon tournament that's coming up on March the 28th. That is from 9 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time with a 6-rod limit. The rods must be under 4 feet and comparable to the Doc Demon or Doc Runner combo. You are allowed to change the line only. Send Lisa a message if you're interested. Cutoff is March 26th at 9 p.m. Eastern.
What day was that tournament on, Josh?
That's a Saturday.
Saturday, April 4th?
Saturday, March 28th.
Oh, March 28th?
Yep.
You getting ready to move?
She's trying different spot. You scared her away from the security guys, James.
There's fishing and stuff in chat. I didn't get a hold of him.
Did you say you are?
Hey, Keith. James Lee. Yeah, it sounds like she's getting ready to make a move. They've been.
I think she's debating it here pretty quick.
Yeah, she's been about 40 minutes at her current spot, but it's a confident spot for her. It's one that she's won tournaments at this one before. So, and he said, just trying to learn from y'all. That is exactly what the purpose of us bringing Top Cat into existence was for. Multiple people had been doing multiple online catfish tournaments. That was something come about really during the COVID days of 2020. But what we decided on Catfish Weekly was we would make it a year-long competition, month to month, with one angler. Be able to focus on that one angler, see how they approach a 2-hour. 2 hours isn't a very long time for a tournament.
No, it is not.
And
It goes by quick.
it goes by very quickly, yeah. So it's you got to kind of run and gun and
Kind of almost hope your first spot pays off because there's really not a lot of time once you start getting out there and you think
we stress the anglers out a little bit with Top Cat, but Jodi was our first competitor in season 1. That was started October of 25 or 20. October 24, and we started a new season.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my lights set up.
Tom says, Jodi, just make sure you tell security you're fishing Top Cat. They will allow you to stay. They'll probably give you like insider access and everything.
I'll give him a sticker.
You should give him a sticker. Yeah, that's it.
I do want to get a ticket.
Let's see. There's Keith from Fishing and Stuff. Hey, buddy.
See, he needs to fish his tournament.
Okay.
Keith doesn't fish no more.
You know what? He fishes that neighbor's pond.
Well, yeah. You ever seen that neighbor comes out and runs him off every time?
Well, I know, but he's got that mud truck. He can go out there and fish from it.
I have got something in the works for Keith.
Oh,
I will tell you about it later on after the show, but I don't want to reveal my hand because I want it to surprise Keith when I put it into play. So
I'm gonna hold my phone, make sure it don't fall.
yeah, do not lose a phone in the water. Been there, done that. Chad's done it twice, I think.
Chad's done it twice. I've done it once.
I lost it that one time.
Just not like
Went back a week later and got it out of the water and turned it on. It still worked.
Well, mine, unfortunately, is still sitting at the bottom of the lake. So
I also bought a tether thing afterwards. That way, when I'm out and about, I can put a tether on my phone. Keith says he fished Tuesday. He didn't catch nothing, but he fished.
that's all that counts, Keith.
That's all that matters now.
That's right.
Bobcat said he knows the security guy's there. He's going to sick him on her. He said text has been sent.
It's too late. They're moving.
I'll 72 in here.
Yeah. Here.
Bobcat said he learned stuff from Keith too, like how to make stuff out of PVC and pool noodles and how to fish my neighbor's pond. And got another message here from Miss Lisa. Let's check this out. Oh, yep. Just a reminder that it is free to enter, all in capital letters from Miss Lisa. Free to enter. No money involved. Awesome looking trophy if you win. Plus you get the bragging rights to say you won it. So
I might have to think about joining that one because I've got a pretty good spot for some big carp.
oh dude, it was fun last year. And I was on Wren Lake. I was fishing 3 rods up there, was all I could fish. And I was having a good time with it. Creole said did something different yesterday. We went fish for dockery fish, drum.
Yep.
Gasper
silver cats. Damn it. Get it right, Creole.
in the Creole country. Those are Gasper goo. And caught till we were sore. Kept the best 10 to bring home. That is some good eating right there.
Boy, you weren't kidding. And yes, we know if Lyle was in here, he'd be saying that's BS and the blah blah blah. Lyle's just weird.
Lyle's idea of good fish is a fillet of fish from McDonald's.
That is very true.
So that is we'll just leave that.
Yeah, white cat.
Yeah.
Parker and I we kept way too many drum that night because we both thought the other one, I guess we didn't think we were keeping or catching as many as we were, but I had a live well right next to my seat and Parker had one back there next to his, and we're throwing fish after fish in the live well. And it took us, I think, 2 hours to clean all those drum when we got home that night.
Yeah, there's times when that's a good problem to have, though.
Oh, yeah. James Lee said, took my wife on a second date catfishing on Lake Travis. She caught a 21. Or she caught 21. I caught 1. I married her. Absolutely. You'd better.
Yep.
Oh, man. Creole said he was catching few with his bumping rod. He was bumping live crawfish over a weir that had flowing water. Now, that'd be fun.
That would be.
Lisa says, I sent James Dockery a friend request on Facebook, so if he decides to fish a tournament, he can let me know. There we go.
Okay.
Sampy says, rough ride, must be white capping. Yeah, I thought I heard James say something about white capping a second ago.
I can't.
Creole said they're fixing that drum into red gravy over rice. That sounds amazing.
That does sound good.
We probably did. Like that's good. 30 or 40.
You know, 32. 13.
There's David Hughes. Thank you for joining us.
See, I want to get down there and fish with Creole, but I want it to be during gator season and see if I can't get a gator also.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, boys.
You know, we drove down to Memphis hoping to see Creole, and he went home the night before we got down there. So
Oh, he did that on purpose. He didn't.
I know he heard we were coming. Oh man, look at that! Look at that chop.
And it being 34, and I don't know how fast they're going, but
Well, they're thankful for that full enclosure right now.
I guarantee you they are.
Been married 47 years. Congratulations, James. That is an outstanding accomplishment in today's day and age for sure.
Yes, it is. So I'm going on 40. Married 40 this year.
35.
Feels like 40.
Oh, here we go. 922 says, y'all talking this good food, and I still stick to eating pizza. Christina
There ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Oh, speaking of that, Louisiana is considering a recreational gator season for next year. Now that would be fun.
That could drag me all the way down there.
Yeah, I want y'all in chat. There's 63 folks in chat right now, and most of y'all know me and Dockery. Tell me we couldn't make one heck of a basically our own episode of Swamp People.
I'm gonna tell you something right now though. You couldn't air any of that. It would just be one long beep. We've been together on a boat, Josh, and at a dinner table, the whole 9 yards, and it does not end well.
Yeah, we got separated at the dinner table.
We did.
They stuck me next to Ernie Brown, and then realized real quick that you weren't the problem. I was the one that antagonized everybody.
Yep.
Brewer Boy says, my wife and I have been together 18 years, married 10 this summer. Congratulations. Dana and I will have been 14 years this year, come October. So
It's right here.
Corey, I'd get a family discount, right? On that guided.
oh yeah, you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to tip him good for that one.
Tell you what, we'll just get all of us together, go down
We
there,
do
climb
not
in
fly
one
out of
boat
a
with him, and just tell his wife he may or may not come home.
Mark Barnum said he had a big bowl of chicken noodle. We all talk about food tonight. Catch fish with us? I ain't touching.
Go back farther?
Oh, you need to be back on that peak.
Huh?
You need to be all the way back on that peak.
You want me on the point?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go.
I'm going to catch around that.
Copy day fish on, been 38. My wife sent me something. I'll pull that up later. I got picture messages from Dominic Hollis. I'll check those out. Probably put them on the bragging board here for next week.
This point of the next one.
I want the best thing sitting there about here. You want to turn it?
Not touching that one either, boys.
No.
Mine is in within arm shot, so
Right in here.
Yeah.
There's Nubby's catfishing. 922 said married 15, been together 24, and realized even living with someone for 9 years don't prepare you for married life. No, that's the truth.
I think the back of the boat is gonna.
Still a little over an hour and 10 minutes.
Yep, that's what I got
to fish there. That's plenty of time for. My 2 big bites came within 5 minutes of each other. So yesterday.
Gotta get the light, Steve. Light. Excuse me. So cold, my suction cup ain't holding. Stay.
That ain't good.
Say, Chad got me in trouble today posting something online.
Oh, did he really?
Yes.
What did he post today?
I am not repeating that one, buddy.
Now I need to go back and find it, as it sounds like it's probably a good one.
No. Don't read that out loud. That's going to get us in all kinds of trouble.
There we go. That's the way to do it. James Lee says, got in good with the in-laws, took them fishing. They let me marry their daughter.
Is that the main thing, Mama?
That?
Is that the main thing?
Yeah, that's the very end, the very point. I mean, we're in between the 2 points.
So how deep is this point here that you're fishing off of, James?
We're at 50 feet, and we're just barely off this wall, so it's a real steep wall edge.
Yeah. Okay.
The last place we were at was about 25, 30.
Memphis, Josh, Danny, camera, no comment. Posted this again since Josh missed it. Still funny. Yep. Well, Danny caught me with a blink and didn't. Caught up there.
Well, let's hope the spot works out better for Jodi.
Yep, Jodi's getting her rods back out there now. Again, for those of you just joining us there, we'll pull the leaderboard up. Current leader right now is Hunter Blackburn with a 2 fish total of 22.78 pounds. That was set in the season opener for season 2, I believe. No fish yet, but that's that could easily change. I expect it to change. Whoa. This sounds very, very similar to what I got told. Jeremy says, when I asked Laura's dad to marry her, his response was, as long as you don't bring her back. That was 16 years ago, and apparently he was serious about that return policy. When Christina and I got married, my father-in-law grinned ear to ear, and he hugged me, and he said, she's your problem now.
When I walked my oldest daughter down the aisle, I walked up, shook the man's hand, told him, "You touched her last," and I walked away. It's all yours. So, and even now, she wants to come over. She has to call and ask for permission.
Oh, there you go.
She doesn't ask for Katie's permission because she'll just walk in. But
well, yeah. Lisa said, "Bobby, you're wrong." And James, we usually try to have fun in here. So,
what was that?
Oh well, I've got two Jameses in on the screen, and then I've got James Lee in chat. He said that's hilarious. And I said, we usually try to have a good time on here. So,
all right, Jody, do some of that fishing.
Crappie Dave Fish on says, "That's what I told my son-in-law. No returns." All a bunch of good-natured fun, though. Jody, is that fresh caught bait or frozen or a mix of it, or?
This gizzard shad is fresh. The skid deck was frozen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kept putting Skip out yesterday, hoping for a big fish, and the dinks just kept shredding it. I don't know whatever was down there.
It's been rough down here, but I figured tonight would be tough with the big drastic temperature.
Yeah, that's a big. I mean, that's a huge change in temperature.
Yeah.
We went from. We had
a huge thunderstorms move through last night. It was crazy.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. There you go.
You got fish on.
Get him,
yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Fish on.
There? I don't know.
Oh no! Come on.
He ain't there.
Oh, that was a good bite too.
Man.
All right, this spot's gonna produce.
Look it back out there. Gonna go right in the face.
Bump him hit him on the nose with it. Everybody talk about live scope. I'm just going to get me a rope and I'm going to tie it to Lyle's feet.
That green one right next to it looked like it was just starting to get hit.
He took down here when we first got here. I told them, I said, I bet they're going to hug to this rock wall for more.
That's what Creole says. That was a good hit not to get that hook. Yeah, I ain't no kidding.
Plus, it was just biting the bait, and that was it, and running.
Yeah. That's still a good sign. I mean, she ain't even got all her baits out there yet, and one's already getting there. That was a good.
Just now, though.
That was a hungry bite. Danny said it was that bird.
It may have been. Followed her down.
Oh, stop cleaning. It's too cold.
I don't want to clean it up later.
Run that wash down pump.
Jody, isn't James supposed to be your first mate? Shouldn't he be cleaning the boat?
Yeah.
Oh, Jody, you're
my hands right now. So.
Right.
I got to throw my hands.
I know it's tough hanging out in here with 72. Brr.
He definitely got that heater cranked up in that little.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You're just such a day.
Yeah, we went from our temperature here in where I live in Southern Illinois yesterday afternoon. It went from 74 to about 30, like it saw a state trooper.
We dropped down to 9 degrees last night and didn't get above 20 or 22 today.
Is that a better picture or worse?
In the 80s. We're supposed to be in the 80s by the end of the week. So. Welcome to Missouri.
It's still a good picture. The other one was a little better.
Yeah.
But that still works.
I was trying to get one where you can see it farther off, but I just can't.
V Smith, fishing for April Top Cat is going to be on Monday, April the 20th. That is 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks from today. We will draw on 3 weeks from today, which is April 6th. Post is up again, like I said, on the Facebook Catfish Weekly Facebook page. I'll drop that link in chat one more time there.
Less than 1 hour, Jody.
Hot pocket?
No.
Yep. You're good.
Mike Sampson says, here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Get the cat here. It's going to be blue skin.
Lisa told Randy the only way they can get a divorce is.
What are you drinking license like that for?
Yeah, it's the suction cup. It's
Well,
cold.
Okay, let's leave it hanging the way it is.
So loud.
I don't know. I'm sure you can.
I'm just hoping we don't hear like a plop, and then we're in the drink.
I don't like all that light shine anyway. I think sometimes it's
Put on the rod holder. Just kind of leave there.
Oh, you can see that point, yeah.
Yep.
Creo says he liked being married so much that he did it twice. Me too, brother. Me too.
I'm still on my first one, even though I do introduce Katie as my first wife. So.
Nice, cool looking sun.
Hey, Dubs.
Oh. I swear I saw that orange rod bump. That could have been boat sway, but I swear I saw that orange rod bump. Oh.
Is that dragging, Jody, or is that a bump?
I think the current just the very least to pull it off the wall right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that green rod move.
Yeah, so did I. I was like,
I don't like them to drag here because they get hung up.
And the boat was fairly stable at the time that it moved. That's what had me.
Yeah.
James, she's fishing about 50 foot of water. Right off a wall.
If you can, right between that orange and green rod there at the center of your screen, James, is when the boat goes over it, you can kind of see that they're spot locked. They're spot locked up between a couple of points. And
yeah, it's definitely on.
And with it being on that bluff like it is, that's going to be a very, very sharp drop off.
Yeah.
And those fish are like that. They've got, with that cold front that went through yesterday, they don't have to go real far to get deeper. They can just swoop right down they go. Danny said, how much time does she left? 56 minutes even.
Yep. Has Danny fished this year?
Danny has not fished this year. I think Danny signed up last month, but hi. We had yeah. Hi.
Wrong top cat, Josh. Wrong top cat.
Hi. There we go. This is our old kitty. He's like 18 years old.
Oh.
We think he's about half deaf anymore, so when he meows loud. I know, and we don't think he knows that he's doing that. So,
Oh, Lance McCoo guy.
Lance Ross.
One of these days, you guys are going to have to put everybody that's never been drawn on the wheel together and get them on a stream to fish.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That's the one that we'll let because we always tell Chad he's not allowed to fish in Top Cat. That'd be the time we let him in.
Yeah, but I thought everybody voted on that, and they
did, and they did vote, and we will abide by that. If Chad wants to fish Top Cat, we will allow it. So. We're frozen.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Jodi? Nope, there she comes.
Oh, there it goes. It buffered for a second. That's why I was starting to look.
Oh, I thought it got quiet.
Yeah, it must have buffered for just a second.
Danny Stone, fish bite in the rain too, buddy.
During it, ahead of it, after it.
Yep. But they'll get all these people together and have the winner of that one be the first contestant next year or second contestant next year on Top Cats.
I like it. I like that one. Lance says that Apollo, our tomcat that just hopped in my lap a minute ago, just woke up his female cat that's in heat, and she's making noise looking for him. He's fixed and would do her no good. So
he didn't.
So if we're not aggravating Lyle's Alexa, we're aggravating Lance's cats.
There we go.
Ray Smith, member for 58 months, says, hello, everybody. Thank you for being a member, Ray.
That's a long time.
That is a very long time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 months shy of 5 years. Parker says he loves some spring storm catfishing. I do too after yesterday. Yep. So.
Now, I have been over on that big river fishing, and a tornado went right over, so that'll make you pucker just a little bit.
Yeah. My buddy and I were fishing a tournament or bass tournament one time years ago, and it popped a tornado warning that right down there at the end of the lake we were fishing at, and we hightailed it to the north end of the lake real quick. So,
say it didn't stop us fishing. We continued to fish. It just
Heather, I think you're right. We may just have to buy him one.
We may have to. Or the knockoff version.
Either way, I think it was a good trade.
Well, or we could, Josh, get him one, send it to you, have you mess around with it a little bit, and then send it to him.
Oh, that would be the better way to do it.
Or send it to Heather, and she can sneak it into the house.
Well, if it's even on my account, it means all my routines, because I make custom routines for that thing. All my routines would be in his. I'd be able to add additional ones. That might be
the song
fun.
It's Raining Men at 2:00 in the morning every damn day.
I went to Mom and Dad were the first one in my family to get one of those things, and I was over at the house one day after they got it, and while neither one of them were paying attention, I told it to set a alarm for 3:00, 3:30 in the morning, and to use gunshots as the alarm sound. They were not pleased with that one.
Probably not.
Danny says, last tournament Josh and I fished together, we got ran off by rain and lightning. I ain't no kidding.
Say, I don't mind the rain.
Means like the barbecue. That's the truth.
So once them lightning strikes start to get, that's time for me to pack her up.
I was filming a video yesterday. I forgot my camera gear. I forgot my camera bag in the garage when I left the house. So I just filmed the whole thing with my phone. And by the time I got home, I hadn't been home 10 minutes, and we went under a tornado warning, and the storm sirens were going off. And I said, well, that'd be a good way to end the video. So I walked outside and ended the video with, you could hear the storm sirens in the background and all that stuff. So
there we go.
Yeah, I think Mom wanted to, Cindy.
I'm sure she probably did.
Mom had these little trinkets one time. I love messing with her, and she's good natured about it, which is, was awesome. But Mom had bought some little trinket for the kitchen. It was one of those little signs, and it says, "Life is short, lick the bowl."
Oh no!
And I was over at their house one day, and I picked that thing up and moved it to the bathroom. And it took her forever to find that thing. She thought she'd lost it.
Two really good spots. You got good bait. Oh, man.
So, perks of being my friend.
You got more time than that.
Is I'm going to mess with you hard. So.
Oh yeah.
32 degrees now. The barometric pressure is 29 or 30, 17 and rising.
Not overly high on the pressure, but rising pressure is not your friend sometimes.
Depends on how big of a set ball you have out there in the water.
And the wind's 5 to 10.
At least that wind finally laid down.
Yeah.
It's always windy down here that was up there.
Yeah, we're more tucked in up against the wall here.
Mm-hmm. If I ain't caught a fish in 10 minutes, I'm going to go on the other side of this peak.
Well, instead of what?
Pull up.
Forward or behind us?
Forward.
Yep. Leaving a scent trail. Sometimes it takes them a little bit to find that, but boy, when they do.
Yeah.
And this is a time of year where, it don't have to be a big honking chunk of bait to catch a good sized fish.
Yep.
They are feeding up. They are eating.
It's definitely a good time of year to catch fish, but at the same time, you're running a gamble because sometimes they're on it, sometimes they're just not.
You might go out and get skunked this time of year. It's hard to say. So.
Yep.
Oh, fish.
Come on, we need a fish. We need another good bite like she had him just a little while ago.
Got decent bait. We're in good spots. I don't know.
So everybody's rooting for you, Jodi.
Yeah.
Yay! I hope I catch one.
I hope you do too.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm fixing to reel in and go pull up above this point on the other side of it.
On that next one up?
I'm going to go forward. It's a big long walk wall that way.
Oh, okay. James Lee said Dad used to tournament barbecue in Texas. Oh, that's awesome. Said he's since passed. Good memories. Taught me how to catfish. Yeah, you can't erase those memories.
Nope. And you shouldn't either.
And you can't replace those memories.
Jodi, what kind of bottom does that
Whoa.
right through there got?
She caught the rod. I was like, "Ooh, there it goes."
It was hung up back up. That's why I don't like moving around here. It's hung up.
I'll let y'all read that.
Yeah, I've done that to in-laws. Did not end well.
Let's see, what would that be next week? 23rd. I did too, James Lee. I thought she had one too there for a second.
I'm gonna go grab me some coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jodi's making another move, just a short move this time. Going to move up to that next point. We know we have active fish there because that bit in a hurry. I'm actually surprised that didn't hook. I really am surprised that didn't hook up. That was a hard takedown to not hook up. But sometimes that happens.
And now you've got the crunch going on. You know the time has ticked away. You're over halfway through.
Mm-hmm. So 44 or 42.39.
But do you stick it out? Do you move? I mean,
that's the thing. You've had one bite, but did you sit there for 15, 20 minutes, didn't get another?
Yep.
It's hard to leave a spot, but if it's not producing and you're on a 2-hour time crunch,
yeah,
you're almost playing that run and gun game. But I mean, it could cost you running and gunning too. So.
Yep.
If you know your spots, you know what to do. You know, I kind of know if I ain't caught a fish here in a certain amount of time, go on.
And that's the good thing about knowing your water.
Yeah, pulling the head.
That's a good thing about knowing your waters and knowing your spots. You'll get the feel for about how long it takes to, or whether you're going to get bit there or not.
So I guarantee you, every competitor has a game plan. They start out with that game plan, and if they don't feel it, they're going to change it up.
Mm-hmm. And I will say this: if you're ever tournament fishing and you have your game plan all set up, don't change it at the last minute just because you had some idea. Because it never.
Right up into the stand?
No.
Farther?
Slow down and see what's on the screen.
Nubby says the American shad are running here. I'm going to go a few days this week and get some. Absolutely. That sounds like a good plan.
Come down.
And they're moving up just a bit. Now, the good thing is they've laid a real good with that current. They've laid a good scent trail.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're moving up just a tad.
Okay, here.
Get it in front of any fish that were ahead of the boat. V. Smith says she's had her plan for Top Cat for 8 months. She's just trying to get that wheel to like her.
Oh, man, about 3 more foot, Jay.
Nubby says I agree with that one. I think that needs to happen.
20 more feet forward?
Yeah.
Nubby said Jodi's going to pull out a 60. In the last few minutes, she's going to pull a 60. She is on the waters that she could do that.
Yep.
She could do that at any given moment. Keep with your plan. We do that when fishing salt in Matagorda Bay.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing? I got left. John,
What's that?
how much time have we got left?
39 minutes, 20 seconds.
I'll throw one that deep across the edge.
Plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All it takes is one good hookup, and you're in the lead.
I mean, let's be real. One mediocre Tennessee River fish is going to hand her the lead in Top Cat.
Yep.
I haven't seen Hunter Blackburn in chat tonight, but I know Hunter well enough that even though he is holding the lead right now, that I guarantee he's cheering Jodi on at the same time. There's Lee Evans.
Everybody's fishing against each other, but I guarantee that everybody's cheering each other on.
That has been since the onset of Top Cat. You've seen all those competitors. I never saw anybody cheer people on the way Jerry Parker cheered them on last year. Yep. He wanted somebody to come in and beat him.
I'm gonna tell you, me and Parker, I yelled at him yesterday. He knows what he did wrong. I'm gonna bring it up in chat, but he sends me pictures of a certain fish just about every other time he goes, and I just keep encouraging him to keep going and going and going.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she needs a lucky penny.
That's right.
Hunter pulled that lucky penny out during the season 2 opener of Top Cat, and he said, "I got this lucky penny," and that rod doubled over.
I remember that. Yep.
Take down of the year right there.
Phew.
We need a sound effect. I need to get one of these.
We do.
Make some wild sound effect every time somebody makes a cast. Speaking of sound effects, I threw one in. I posted a short last Wednesday night, and I had a full length video on my channel on how to rearm one of the Onyx automatic life jackets, and decided I had to rearm it again because it was that time of year. The cartridge had expired, so I decided to take and rearm it. Decided to shoot a video, make a short out of it. And when I opened up that life jacket to get to the arming mechanism, there was a stink bug in there.
Oh.
And I went and flicked that thing off, and I added some little sound effect whenever that thing went flying. My daughter thought it was hilarious. 73 folks watching. We've got 36 minutes, 22 seconds left. Bobcat Outdoors wants to know, Jodi, have you tried the marina?
No.
Nope.
I'm down out in front of it, but I ain't going all the way up in it yet. Won't have time to. That's a big old pink, but I think I'm going to leave it on. Full of guts.
Parker, I think that needs to happen. Parker just gave me an idea for the sound effect. I'm not going to say what he said, just so that I can surprise somebody with it.
Oh.
That's going to make it even better.
I think that just proves right there. We cheer each other on. If someone gets sick, we're right there for them.
Mm-hmm.
But man, if we get a chance to screw somebody over that's in our little groups,
that's the thing. We'll mess with each other, but no outsider's going to mess with any of us.
That's exactly right.
That's the thing. We mess with each other because we like each other. Randy Swain said Jodi is known for sniping at the last minute. Come on, Jodi. That is the truth. I'll tell you right now, you do not make bets with Jodi when it comes down to these tournaments. There have been people having to wear dresses and all kinds of stuff because of making bets with Jodi. She ain't done that in a while.
It was a good old days. I actually lost a bet to Mrs. Richlip. We was in a fishing competition on TikTok, and I had to wash her boat. Yep. I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, good deal, Lee. He said he was trying to figure out advanced mode versus legacy mode on the Minn Kota iPilot. I've got a video on my channel that explains how each one of those works. That's one of the first things I do is disable the advanced mode on the autopilot on the iPilot systems. That works for my cats. Maybe it'll work for the ones in the Tennessee River. We'll try it. So
I know.
Anybody that's watching that has cats, but their cat just showed.
Oh yeah.
So 922. So we are the
Oh, we got a bite.
You got a bite?
Yep. Middle right over there.
Do it again. Work.
Figured everybody in chat going here pretty quick.
Everybody in chat going to tell me to knock it off. I was going through some old fishing tackle the other day. I was going through and throwing some stuff out that needed thrown out and trying to organize some that had gotten out of it. And I found an old Demon Dragon that wasn't Demon Dragon brand, but it was a topwater spook with no hooks. And there was I see it. Left rod. There was a angry face drawn on this thing. So at some point it had been used against James Dockery. I just don't know when it was.
It's been years, so who knows?
I mean, Caitlin dressed up in that one kids tournament. She dressed up as an angry face, and I dressed up as you.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll drive you crazy whenever you start doing that, and it takes off like a bat out of hell. Oh.
It's definitely getting nibbled on.
Yeah.
Now the boat's turned just a little bit, but that wasn't boat turn then.
That wasn't boat sway.
No.
And that's the thing. You get used to, spend enough time spot locking, even you'll get used to what is, you can look at it and say, yeah, that's boat sway, or, oh, that's a fish.
Yep.
It's still playing with it. I don't know if it's on or not.
Oh, yeah,
it may be on there.
I don't think he is yet, but.
No, but I mean, he may be on that bait, but he's not on that hook yet.
No, but he's right there. I had them yesterday that they were doing that, and then I'd walk up to that rod and they'd stop.
Stop.
And I swear it's like the tin can telephones that vibration of me walking up there was going down that line into that bait. And they're going, what the hell?
I call it a knibble.
A knibble.
Yeah. Knibble it, but I need a kebab.
Lisa says she has a Halloween bash tournament. Best dressed gets extra points added to their score. We may have to do that one.
Yeah, but you've already used me once.
No, I can't dress up as you this time.
Yeah, you got to. I may be able to help you out on one of those. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we can come up with something. Come on, fish.
I don't like them little. Sometimes the big one, I think, bumps it and comes back and hits it. Mm-hmm. I'll have that happen, a big 50-pounder. But I like just a big takedown. I like them where they don't mess around. That 50 yesterday grabbed it, pulled it so hard he almost flipped my bank fishing wagon.
Ooh.
The 35 that had bit 5 minutes before that.
Mm-hmm.
He played with that bait for an hour.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a dink down there messing around, and I finally got down there, waited for him to bump that rod one too many times, and I just started reeling and caught up to him. James Lee likes that. It said knibble. I like that word. See, always learn something. There's always at least one thing learned to every Top Cat. Last season of Top Cat, Jodi taught us to smack bait with a hammer. And this time she taught us about knibbling.
Yep.
We always have fun when Jodi's on here. So
it's this cold. Ready? Can you see my breath?
I'll try it again. I couldn't see.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
It does not show up on camera.
As long as it don't stink. No, it's getting a little nippy.
Jodi, is it snowing there?
It's not at the moment, but it's been spitting snow off and on.
So it just looks like every once in a while there's something that kind of falls.
Yeah. Yep, that's what it is.
If it was warmer, I'd say it was a bug. But
well, I thought I saw a bug flying around, but
I know.
James said is learning new stuff. There we go. Parker said had a couple good ones, barely hitting bait this weekend, but then next would try to rip her. And that's how they were yesterday. Mark Barnum said he caught a 50 and it bit where it barely moved the rod tip. These fish are, you never know how they're going to act. They're temperamental. The big fast takedowns, I always, and I could be wrong, but it's always in my head that if they're doing that there's other fish in the area. They're going in and grabbing that before something else gets it. The ones that are pecking at it, they know they have all day. But I've been proven wrong on that before too.
Yeah.
What, like a bunch of chickens running around pecking at something, trying to get it for the little one does?
Yep.
So we got a lake down south of here that you can go down there and catch channel cat all day long, but there's just no size to them. That's completely overpopulated and makes for a fun afternoon for kids, but frustrating for if you're going after anything decent size.
Well, get you some of those small ones. You can gut them, skin them,
fry them whole. Yep.
I'm gonna do that with bluegill this year. I haven't done that in a long time. I think the Benoit ladies did that last year. Cooked up those whole bluegill like that.
Well, I'm riding this spot out to the end, so hopefully.
Your good spots, good bait.
Yep, you're getting bit.
Hopefully it'll hook up.
Got 25 minutes and some change left.
Yeah. That's pretty enough time to get a bait set out and drag one in.
Danny said he had a video where he reeled up to check baits and had a 25-pound flathead on that had never moved the rod tip.
Yeah.
I've actually seen that quite a bit.
Yeah, flathead bite just totally game changer there. That's just. They usually don't mess around though. Ranger, Bastrop, Belton, best fishing is Somerville, Texas. I have never been to Texas. I've always wanted to go to Texas.
Really not missing a lot. I grew up there.
Well, I want to go to Lake Conroe now.
Been there.
I want to go to Lake Conroe. I've got a plan if I do go to Lake Conroe. And that is to take video fishing, but overlay the game screen from Clint Seeger's game with a real fishing video. So if anybody's fishing Lake Conroe, you're probably going to fish it before I do. You're welcome to use that idea. Just give me a shout out in your video if you do it. So Lance McCouguy said that's the best way to fry bluegill. Fry them whole. I told him, I was talking to Mom and Dad the other day about doing that, and Mom said that that my grandma, that was her favorite way of eating bluegill, and she liked the tails and the fins.
Yep. A lot of people say when you fry them up, just like potato chips.
That's what she said. That's what Mom was like. Nemo said that was better than potato chips. Danny can't go back to Texas. He must.
Danny, me and you both, buddy, are in the same boat.
Danny took a whiz on the Alamo. Who was it that supposedly did that? Was it Ozzy Osbourne? Got kicked out of.
Sure.
Somebody did something at the Alamo and got kicked out of Texas. I don't. Lance says I need to fish Lake Livingston. I have to check that out. Our goal is to travel a little bit more this year. We've got crappie day fish on, Danny. That's where all the extra. Yeah, you say that, but I have one ex-wife and she does live in Texas, and I do love that George Strait song. So. Okay, Danny said it was Ozzy.
Yeah, it was Ozzy. Yep.
Stick around, folks. I'm full of useless information.
Yeah. So we've got a couple of good lakes around here I haven't fished yet, and I think we're going to go on some road trips this year. And
I found a lake down in Mississippi, and I wish when Dad and I were down there, I wish I drove it was a bit of a drive. It was like an extra hour and a half, 2 hours. But I wish I'd gone down there to hit it just once. And that was Lake Dockery.
You should have fished it. It's an awesome lake.
Which was full of stunted fish.
Oh, I bet it was.
They said all of the bluegills were like averaging 2 to 3 inches.
But I bet you every single one of them fought like a 5-pound bass. Boys,
oh yeah,
I'm telling you. On an ultralight rod and reel with 2-pound test line.
2 ounces heavy and 10 pounds mean.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Mike. No, we've there's quite a few lakes around here. Usually I try to fish, I don't know, maybe in the 20s anyway, of new places that I've never fished before, and kind of got some mapped out this year. So hopefully it goes well.
Hey, there's Brian B. Catfishing. Hello, Brian. We were talking about you earlier. Sunshine Reed, Chad is taking a well-deserved night off tonight. He'll be back next week to join us.
Now, tell the truth, he's out judging a midget tournament.
Well, that's true.
That Lyle entered. So
Lyle entered it, and
Chad's having to judge it, and that's about all we're going to say about the subject.
Yeah, and that's probably all you probably more than you care to know about that. But
there should be a DVD coming out in about a year or so.
Somewhere I had a. I don't know where it went. Somewhere I had a big list of excuses. Like if Chad or Lyle was off, I had Chat GPT make me up a bunch of kind of like roasting style excuses, and it had some good one.
You should use Grok.
I like Grok. Grok is very unfiltered.
Very.
Kind of like me. Let's see, who said James have a... Oh, man. 922 said, Belton, that lake owes me a boat. There's a Terry Bass boat just shy of the dam. A railroad tie floating under the water took the whole transom off at 30.
Whoa.
Man. Hey, Stonefly, good to see you in here.
I know, Brian, I can swim. Just cast me out, use me as a bobber. That's right.
There we go.
You doing that again?
Well, the cat was walking through the room, but we'll go for multitasking here. So
yeah.
Okay.
I figure if I can get the cat to jump up and meow again, we get Lance's cat all fired up. So missed the show last week. Good to see nothing happened. Yeah, Sunshine, we were between me and Chad, we both had a whole lot of stuff going on last week, and it was kind of last minute stuff, and ended up just having to call it. It was nothing bad, just logistical nightmares.
Life got in the way.
Life happened. There we go.
Yep.
Stonefly, nope, Chad is taking a well-deserved evening off.
For those of you that don't live stream, these live streams take a toll on you after a while.
Oh, they do.
They're changing so much.
And they had...
Thought you would have got them.
I had 2 swings and misses.
Come on, kid.
Also, you do.
You got just under 20 minutes, Jody. There's still time.
17:45. Lance said he gave them catnip. They're sleeping now, so. Lance, that's cruelty to animals.
Yeah. But is it really? I don't think so.
Oh, no, they love it.
Yeah.
I saw a video yesterday. Somebody made catnip tea.
See, that's what we ought to do, catch a whole bunch of cats and get them all hopped up on catnip. And
then take them to Lyle.
Yep. It may not end well, but, I mean, it would be funny to watch.
It would be funny. There's a thing on the Alexa called Basket of Kittens, and it just makes tons of cat meows.
No.
That in itself would be fun to set at like random intervals and just have it start doing that to Lyle.
Just go off randomly?
Mm-hmm.
Easy, Danny. Easy.
Family show, Danny.
Danny, no.
Dad and I would fish, and sometimes we couldn't even catch
Do
a cold.
it again, that same rod.
Oh, come on, take it.
He thought about it there for a second.
He's back. He's...
You know,
Big boy.
that was the same rod that got hit at the other spot that I missed. The very first hookup I had up yonder,
Well, do we call that a lucky rod or an unlucky rod then? Because I mean, it is getting hit. So
If we don't catch a fish and it misses another, it's going to be called a broke rod.
Sunshine Reed says, "Nice deep boat she has there. What kind is it, Jody?"
This is James's boat. I got a pontoon and I take it out tonight. He's got a huge craft.
James has a big old huge craft boat, a beautiful boat.
Yep, got a hard shell cab in it, diesel heater, enclosure. It's nice.
I can't believe he's letting Danny Stone in it, but
yeah.
But James, I will tell you, having had Danny Stone in a boat, if you take off real fast, watch Danny's expression. It's worth it.
He's not a speed person, huh?
No, and we didn't even. I mean, I had Danny out in the boat that one day, and I didn't even open it up. I think we went maybe like 45 or 50.
For whatever reason, my oldest daughter is terrified of water, and I finally convinced her to get inside one of those kayaks that we got, and I tied a rope to it and pushed it out into the middle of this little pond, and she was freaking out. I've got video of it, actually. I'm thinking about putting it on YouTube. And I'd pull her back in just a little bit, and the last time I tried to do it, I unhooked that rope and just shoved her as far as I could out there, and I left her out there on her own.
Oh, man.
But that's because I'm a great dad, and, I want them to learn from their experiences.
Well, that's the truth. I mean...
And how are they going to learn if if you don't push them?
Well, I keep trying to... Neither one of my kids really know how to swim yet. They're not scared of the water, which is a bad combination of not being scared of the water but not knowing how to swim. And we got in the pool at the hotel the other night, and the deepest part of that pool was like 3 or 4 foot deep. I said, "You need water where you can't touch the bottom." And I said, "We'll teach you how to swim real quick." That's how I learned. I jumped out in the lake.
Oh, all my kids know how to swim. She's just terrified of water for whatever reason.
They just throwed me in whenever I was around water. They could keep me out of it, so they would just throw me in it, trying to scare me, but it didn't scare me none.
I learned to swim. They threw me off in the water. Hardest part was getting out of that bag and that tied canvas sack. Yep. After that, I was swimming fine.
Nowadays, it's called child abuse.
Yeah, you can't do that no more.
I'll tell you.
No, Uncle, none yet.
We was country and poor, and they couldn't keep me out of the water when I was little. We had a pond, and so they dug me a mud hole by the house. Yeah, that's how country was. Because I would go down and play in the the mud holes and the pond and the creeks.
Howdy there, Lee. Good to see you in here, buddy. Sunshine Reed said, "I got a 20-foot Lund and wish it was that tall in the back." That's a nice splash well back there, just up there even with the sides. I do like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop that. Sign up for the...
There we go.
April Top Cat one more time in chat there. I'm going to go check on that, see if we have any sign-ups yet. Whoa, bunches.
Do you know what I caught my first catfish on growing up?
What's that?
A cane pole and a bread ball.
There we go.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes I do miss going old school basics. I do. Go out there with just a cane pole
and a few slices of old white bread,
or a little bit of chunks of bologna, and go out there and just knock the snot out of them.
Brian B says Jodi has the worst guide service. He can never find fish.
Who's he talking about? James?
He's talking about James. Got to be talking about James.
James makes fun of me. I find my own fish.
What?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All comments. Well, that's weird. It says we've got 8 comments, but it's only showing me 6 of them. It's usually an indication that somebody has me blocked.
Yeah.
Which is not surprising, but
no, it is not.
But if you have me blocked and I can't see your comment, I can't put you on the wheel. Just saying. So.
Is that why that happens? Sometimes I can't see people's comments.
Oh yeah, if it says like 12 comments and you can only see like 9 of the 12, somebody's probably got you blocked in there.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't have people that are blocking you,
my block.
You're not doing it right.
I think I probably have more people on my block list than I have on my friends list on Facebook. So
probably I'm the same way.
Not to mention how many have blocked me. So, oh well.
Again, at one time, I think I had 2 of my kids that blocked me on Facebook.
So what's the fish moving through?
Yeah. Yeah.
9 minutes, 15 seconds.
Got 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Come on, fish.
Like I said, good day, good location. I don't know. The weather did you in.
Yeah.
But it only takes 1 fish, guys. We've still got time.
Oh, yeah. You've got that one getting bit.
Yep.
No more go.
Brian says he definitely has Jodi blocked. So. Oh, Danny says that's the 2 times I tried to sign up on my River Cats tackle profile. You're not blocked. I just screwed up. Okay. Well, there we go.
Well, that was a lie. Danny's got you blocked now.
Oh, yeah.
He just unblocked you. He was caught.
When we're done, and then they'll and everything.
Thank you. I can help.
Every once in a while, I see that green rod just kind of move.
That's what I'm watching, and that's and
Come on, fish. One of you guys got to be hungry.
That one keeps getting hit, but
I'm thinking down in that last 10, 15 second mark.
I'd reel it in.
I'd start reeling on that middle rod because it's.
Yep.
It almost looks like it has a bit of a bow to it right now, like something might be laid up with it. And just a reminder on the rules: if Jodi is actively fighting a fish when time is called. See, I talked about that rod. Now it went right back up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's moving the boat.
If Jodi is actively fighting a fish when the time hits, as long as she lands that fish, it will count. Now, if she happens to reel in a rod that was just sitting there after time's called, she goes to reel it in and, hey, there's a fish here. Those don't count. So that's this one that's been getting hit. I take it at that 10-second mark, I'd probably.
Yeah. I'm not going to bother it now, though.
No, I wouldn't touch it till right there at the end, and I'll keep you posted. You're at 6 minutes 50 seconds right now, so
I'd say about 15 seconds to go. Start reeling?
Just like sniping an eBay auction, just at 10, 15 second mark, and reel for everything it's got, and hope that hope that thing's messed up and just sitting down there at the bottom.
I would have didn't expect I'd caught a fish here.
922 said Jodi's got this. Jodi is the sniper. Dominic, he gonna do that whether you tell him to do it or not. Only person I know that do that standing up, but.
Nope, she's spotlighting catfish now, boys.
There we go.
Serious.
I'm looking to see where my lines are.
I'm looking for the stick of dynamite.
Or is she looking for that bird?
That bird's long gone. middle rod bouncing. Those other two standing still. James Lee, what was the main reason tonight for activity? Probably for the lack of activity. We had a tremendously strong cold front come through yesterday, and ahead of that, we had good, unseasonably warm temperatures. We were in the 70s up here in southern Illinois. It was warmer than that the further south you went. And behind that front, we went from 74 to about 30 degrees just with that front passing. And that thing swept all the way across the country. So it's been almost 24 hours since that front passed. That is just enough time for the fish to, I mean, they haven't really taken up lockjaw, but it's screwed with them, I believe. So if that front had waited one more day, Jodi would have had probably an amazing bag tonight. Still has time. We're at 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
1 minute.
4 minutes. Tomorrow's Brian B's birthday? Heck yeah.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Parker says sometimes when they're hitting like that, we'll either set the clicker or give them a free spool. I have never had luck doing that. Parker catches more fish than I do, so I would be inclined to believe him.
I was going to say.
I would be inclined to believe him. I'm not calling him a liar. I'm saying that I personally have never had any luck with that. I took the bait. I'll put it this way. I went as far as I took the bait clicker out of all of my Catmax reels.
I don't know, but there's just something about listening to that drag sing. That, I mean,
it is. And then now the bait clicker on the Catmax sucked anyway. I mean, a stiff breeze would send it flying, but it needed stronger springs. Happy birthday, Brian, by the way. Lance McCougar said, Mother Nature said, hold my beer and messed up the whole country. That is the truth. Temperatures went from 75 to 35 like they saw us Illinois State Trooper.
Brian B's getting older, but he sure as hell can't tell a lie anymore, can he?
Oh, Jodi went ahead and grabbed that.
No, she did. She wasn't taking a risk on that.
No, 2 minutes, 35 seconds. That gives her enough time to get out there to smack that thing on the nose with it. Let's see what that, kind of interested to see what the bait looks like, whether it's chewed up or not. Doesn't appear to be.
That's a big bait I had with the guts in it.
Yeah, that's not all. Yep. So whatever fish mess with that's not some dink that's sitting there, picking it down to the bones. Two-minute warning.
Now, all eyes will be on them rods, just waiting.
I honestly figured it would come off one of these three, closer to the bottom, but
70 seconds. And guys, if you haven't checked out Pontoon Jodi, if you're joining us for the first time or whatever, go over and check her channel out when we get done. The link to it's down in the description of the video. You will not be disappointed. I'm going to tell you that right now. Jodi catches some awesome fish. Lance, no, sir, I am not going to fish with that flathead lure. I like it far too much to risk it on a snag. So it is going to live a long and happy and safe life in here as decor. So
I've got lures and rods, rod and reels both that are never seen water at all.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Same way.
That's way too cool of a lure.
Don't say it. Don't do it.
There is our time.
No.
But you cannot say it was for a lack of trying. And
dang it.
Jodi is a trooper. Jodi is always here.
I tried. That's all I can say. You know,
We're even in the bad weather and tried.
You know what? You're getting bites. You're getting bites right after a major cold front like that. That's impressive right there. So, what's Cindy say?
Appreciate you letting me come up and play and spend some time with y'all. You know,
Well,
it's always a good time getting out.
Once we got the audio issues figured out, now we were going to have a real good time if you had stayed where you couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Oh well, that would have been a game changer.
We were going to narrate everything. We would have just been narrating the whole show for everybody. So
I was going to use sign language.
I only know one phrase, but it's gotten me this far in life. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. Somebody said Cindy was calling out me and Dockery. I'm trying to find where she said you two could take Mark. I don't know what we got going on there. Oh, she didn't say who. Okay.
She did not say who.
Okay. Somebody blamed it on.
I saw what she said, and yeah. We're just gonna leave it at that.
So that's going to take us to the end, and that
It was funny. I'll give you that.
Mr. Hunter Blackburn is still holding our lead at 22.78 pounds. And the next Top Cat competition will be on Monday, April the 20th. We'll be drawing for that on Monday, April the 6th. That is 3 weeks from today. Jodi, thank you very much for being with us tonight, braving the abnormally cold temperatures now. We had a good time with you this evening.
Next thing you know, she'll be ice fishing.
No way. I would never do that.
No.
Yeah.
I want to do this year. We never froze up hard enough to do it. So that was the best investment I ever made, was building those ice picks that go through your sleeves.
Yep.
Because now it doesn't get cold enough.
It doesn't ever get cold enough
to freeze up that solid. So, all right, everybody. Well, I've got one more thing left to do this evening. Let me get something fixed real quick. And make sure this is right. That's right. We are going to take a look at the Catfish Weekly Bragging Board, and that is our weekly video series where we show the photos of fish caught by our viewers. And so you can submit those photos either, if you have me on Facebook personally, you can send them straight to me on Facebook, and I'll put them on the board. Otherwise, you can send them to pics@theweekendangler.com. That email address is going to be shown at the end of the bragging board. Once again, the April Top Cat sign up is on the chat there. Go over and check that out. And James, we've got some good fish this week too on the board. So let's take a look at those guys, and we will see you all next Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. I believe we got us a guest already lined up for next Monday. So appreciate everybody watching. We'll catch you next week.
Thanks for tuning in.
Howdy, folks. It's time once again to take a look at the Catfish Weekly Bragging Board. the weekly video series where we showcase the amazing fish caught by you, our viewers. Leading us off this week, we have U.S. veteran Dave, who caught this amazing freshwater drum while fishing with Jerry Parker. Nice fish, Dave. Congratulations. Our good friend Ernest of River Rat 3030 joins us next, showing off some awesome fish he caught over the weekend. Ernest is off to an amazing start in 2026. Nicely done, buddy. Ethan of Mad County Fishing joins us next with an awesome 34-pound blue he caught while bank fishing this weekend. Great job, brother. Congratulations on the awesome catch. Miss Jolene Dockery makes the board this week with an amazing slab crappie she recently caught. Great work, Jolene. Keep it up. I did some bank fishing on Sunday ahead of the severe weather and managed to pull this nice 35-pound blue cat from the flooded Kaskaskia River. 5 minutes after catching that 35-pound blue, I set a new personal best with this 50-pound blue cat caught from the same spot on the same rod. James Dockery sent in these photos of his good friend Levi, who recently caught himself a mess of nice panfish. Great work, buddy. Way to go. Jerry Parker joins us next on the board doing what he does best, catching big fish. I think Jerry basically lived on the river this weekend, but was rewarded with multiple fish in the 40, 50, 60, and 70-pound range. Jerry also boated an elusive sturgeon this weekend. Awesome job, Jerry.
Yeah, we're keeping score, but not the way you think. There's something to brag about. Every sunrise that we share.
And closing us out this week is our good friend Tom of LG Bass, who caught this 30.3-pound flathead from his famous dock. That's an amazing fish, my friend. Congratulations. Don't forget, guys, you too can be featured on the Catfish Weekly Bragging Board. To be eligible, the fish needs to have been caught within the past 14 days, and we accept pictures of any species of fish. To get yourself or a friend on the bragging board, all you need to do is email your fish photo to pics@theweekendangler.com. Send us the information shown on your screen, and we'll get it on the board for you. Thank you all for watching. Have a great week.